We need some more tests. Let's see what happens in the next day or so. Odegaard is super positive about everything. Martin wants to be there every single day. Let's see what happens. Mikel Arteta said, Marcus Rashford broke his 12-match goalless run, finally scoring against Southampton. Lamine Yamal has become a major star at Barcelona in just one season, and recently he said that he never wants to leave his home club. Blaugrana rejected a huge offer from PSG, according to Dani Olmo's agent Andy Barra. One thing I know for sure is that Barcelona did reject a big offer for Lamine Yamal from PSG some months ago. The deal was worth somewhere around 250 million euros. In 55 appearances for Barca, Yamal has tallied 8 goals and 13 assists. Guys, check out suggested videos from our other channels. Have a great time watching! Goalkeeper Andre Lunin has penned a new long-term contract with Real Madrid, committing his future to the club until 2030. The legendary Sergio Ramos is waiting for a call from the MLS after his move to Brazilian side Botafogo broke down. Erling Haaland is the first player in Premier League history to score 9 goals in the opening 4 games of a single season. West Ham United are in talks with ex-Liverpool defender Joel Matip, who is currently a free agent. Barcelona will try to acquire PSV Eindhoven and Netherlands central midfielder Jordi Schouten in the winter. Real Madrid midfielder Brahim Diaz has hauled off the pitch with an apparent ankle injury after only 20 minutes against Real Sociedad. Frankie de Jong is expected to join group training next week. He has been training individually last few days without any discomfort. Barcelona loanee Vitor Roque scored his first goal for Real Betis. He made the score 2-0 in the clash against Leganés. Jesus Navas becomes the oldest player to score for Sevilla in the history of La Liga, 38 years and 298 days. Real Madrid have long been searching for a new left-back who would become a star of world football. That's why the club chose the candidacy of Bayern Munich's Alphonso Davies a long time ago. Despite reaching an agreement with the Canadian, Real Madrid failed to recruit him last summer since the club did not agree on a price with De Rotten. Nevertheless, it seems that in the situation with Davies, Los Blancos will follow the same scenario as in the case of Kylian Mbappe, acquiring him as a free agent. Real and Davies are expected to ink a preliminary contract as early as January, since his agreement with the German Giants expires in the summer of 2025. The Bavarians know that Davies wants to leave and will not even try to renew his contract. Victor Gyökeres is having another abnormal season at Sporting. Over the course of 6 matches this season, the Swedish attacker has already recorded 8 goals and 3 assists. Of course, in the summer of 2025, there will be a very serious competition for Gyökeres' signature. The favorites to sign him are Arsenal and Chelsea, who have been looking for a centre-forward who is guaranteed to score more than 10 goals per season in the Premier League for quite some time. Both London clubs consider Gyökeres an ideal option to boost their rosters. Jadon Sancho made his debut for Chelsea during the match against Bournemouth, coming on as a substitute after the first half. Sean Dyche still has the full backing of Everton hierarchy, which means that he will not be sacked despite poor start to season. After a 7-year spell in China, former Chelsea star Oscar has announced that he is leaving Shanghai Port and the country in general. I spoke to many Premier League clubs, and most of them understand that Man City should be sanctioned, Javier Tebas stated. Arne Slot suffered his first loss as Liverpool manager as the Reds experienced a shock 1-0 defeat at Anfield against Nottingham Forest. Milan scored 4 goals in the first 30 minutes of Serie A game for the first time since 1958. Adrien Rabiot has decided that he is not overly keen on making a move to Newcastle United because he wants to play European football. We definitely need Casemiro for sure. Everyone can have a bad day at the office. He is experienced. It's not for the first time he had to deal with a bad game, Ten Hag said. Greek outfit Asteras Tripolis has officially hired former Chelsea and Real Madrid legend Claude Makélélé as their new head coach. Manchester City are gradually starting to prepare for the fact of Kevin De Bruyne's departure next summer. Moreover, the citizens have already identified a perfect candidate to replace the Belgian. The Premier League champions are seriously considering the possibility of acquiring RB Leipzig star Xavi Simons, who represents the Bulls on loan from PSG. His transfer fee is valued at 80 million euros. However, in addition to Man City, Liverpool and Bayern Munich are also in the race for Simons, looking to sign him next summer. Inter Milan will try to secure the services of Aston Villa midfielder Jacob Ramsey in the winter. Liverpool will try to land Sevilla centre-back Loic Balde if Virgil van Dijk leaves the club as a free agent. Matthijs de Ligt scored his first goal for Manchester United in a game against Southampton. Barcelona winger Raphinha has been chosen as the La Liga Player of the Month for August. Nicolas Jackson has signed a 2-year contract extension at Chelsea, tying the forward to Stamford Bridge until 2033. PSG are having a hard time parting ways with Kylian Mbappe. The French super forward was paid a huge salary by the Parisian team, which he did not receive in full. PSG still owe Kylian 55 million euros in salary plus bonuses since April of this year. Earlier on, the French League's legal commission has ordered them to pay Kylian Mbappe this money within 8 days. But according to the Daily Mail, Paris Saint-Germain have no intention to pay their debt and will sue Kylian in CAS. If PSG loses this case but still do not pay the debt, the club may be subject to a transfer ban until they pay Mbappe in full. Former Inter Milan midfielder Davy Klaassen will return to his boyhood club Ajax for the second time in his career. He is a free agent.